Excuse me? Excuse me, guy? Excuse me? Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, go ahead. Who do you think you are? Hello? Who do you think you are? Yo, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. Bob, Fat Joe. Did Fat Joe go left on Jay-Z? Did he hold him down like a real man is supposed to? I don't know. But what I do know is that not too long ago when we was live, everything went pop, 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 to the left, right? Because you're always trying to do things right. And for some reason or another, whatever higher powers is up there, it makes it go left for you, you heard? You heard? All these things are bothering me on my neck, but I need them because I love my life, you heard? It's so realistic that yours is like lipstick. You know Revlon dudes? A lot of dudes are Revlon. You don't know what that means. I started saying that in my hood, and they got spread even on the island. Facts. Respectfully, boy. Yo, but check this out. Bing. So I was showing and posting this stuff up earlier when we was here. Pop. Check it out. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout, Fat Joe. A lot of people are stating like he held down Jay-Z, right? Like, what was the correct word? What's the correct word? Hold him down, baby. That's what he did. That's what he did. Nah, that's what you're saying, right? Defends Jay-Z. Fat Joe defends Jay-Z. I don't really see it that way, bro. Now, let me tell you something. If you working with a dude, you and a dude is working, y'all getting to the bread. Some way, somehow, y'all getting to it together. If you're Fat Joe, after this, we're live. We're live on Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4, REK. The link's in the description. We'll be live there doing a lot of things. Showing you a lot of greatness. Facts. All I got to do is take a quick intermission break. Pop. And I'll be right in because it's Saturday Night Live. You heard? Saturday Night Live with WARPATH. King WARPATH. And Ray. You heard? Gangsta killer. You don't know about that. You was not there. It's okay. Tú no estabas ahí. Yo, but check this out. Shout out to Fat Joe, though. Fat Joe doing it up, though. You heard? You got to give him his props. For a dude of his age, still to be relevant, and he may not be relevant to you the same way. Shout out to Cuban Links. Remember I played the Cuban Link record in between the live stream before, earlier today? Spanked. Pop. I don't know why. That's the first time. Yo, Cuban, chill out. Chill out, Cuban. Chill out. That's why I took the video down. That's because I converted the live into an hour video. And then I was like, nah, man, we not doing that. It said unable to monetize the video based on Cuban Links putting in a notice of despair. And now they say that. Yo, Cuban, you got to put that song to be shareable. If the song is not shareable, where I can share the revenue with you, I'm not doing it. I don't even like doing shareables. You heard? Facts. I don't even do shareables because I only talk about anybody for like 2 seconds and then the rest of the show is about me. You get it? Normally, yo, Brian Gibbs is the biggest rat on the internet. Just so you know that, and I've been saying that for years. I've been saying this for over 10 years. Go back to my content, watch the live streams from beginning to end, and you're going to see me violating Brian Gibbs. Because, not violating, like talking about it. He's one of the few DVDs that they gave a mic to. You could tell respectfully, you heard? We don't mean no harm when we say it like that. And that's the way we talk. That's the way we grew up, you heard? Or whatever, dude. You know what I mean? So, apart from that, Brian Gibbs glazed a donut. You heard? This is the way my people. So, you know, this guy that comes from the penitentiary, and here we are. You know, like fine, and he tries to talk so intelligent, bro. Right, bro? Why would you interview Brian Gibbs Donut, like whatever his name is? Right? Like, why would you I would never in my life hit any of them dudes for an interview, for a fat cat story, for that. Because here's the thing, we don't look up to none of them dudes. And shout out to Fat Cat, whoever. While people was having Fat Cat, Alpo, all these stories, we had our own Fat Cat, our own Alpo, our own, all that in our streets. That's what we was doing. You get it? And niggas that is from Sunset when we was younger know the facts. As a matter of fact, the dude that kidnapped the nigga Sin and them that I was talking about, that story, well, you know, Sin, that whole crew, VIA, Vandals in Effect, from my neighborhood, they were like 2 blocks away from us. We were FFB boys, 4-4 boys. They were like 4-1 boys, Vandals in Effect, VIA, you get it? But these are a bunch of Puerto Rocks and blacks and like 1 or 2 white dudes that snuck in there and say, you know, my mother's Puerto Rican, mix, you know, whatever. I don't know. But shout out to them. But Black Wayne, Chris, Kello, these are black dudes that grew up with us since we was kids. So, I mean, fully black, right? The rest of the dudes are like muddy, like Puerto Rican, mixed black, right? Or whatever. But you can't tell none of them Puerto Rican kids they not black. They'll body you, bro. They'll start crying. Like, what? I've been lied to? So anyway, check this out. You can't let Tariq Nasheed with his rewriting history around them. He'll be food in our neighborhood immediately. He won't even last. I would keep it real. They'll bit out of him quick. Right, disrespectfully. You heard? So what I'm saying is this. We had our own, the guy that did the kidnapping, he was starting a podcast. He be in my chat sometimes like, yo, it's me, the guy who kidnapped so-and-so. This is a fact because that's how I remembered him. I told that story a little bit at one point. I didn't fully tell a lot of those stories like with titles because I be forgetting, bro. My life is a movie. You get it? And I be forgetting, but I could have told that story with a title the day my dudes in my neighborhood got kidnapped or the day my friends got kidnapped. Because Sin wasn't really like my friend, so I can't front like that. But he was cool with me. You get it? They knew like that's Obi. They knew that's J-Rock. They knew that's Lou Rock. They knew that's Allo. They knew that's Kevin Allo's brother. You get it? Like they knew that's 40 Ounce Rich. They definitely knew who and AB Abner from 60 Days In. He was there with us at that time too. That's Abner, the kid that's in that show, 60 Days In, that he came in my live and he was like, yo, it's me, AB. And I was like, if that's you, when was the last time you saw me? And he was like, a few days ago, I was at your house with Rob, in front of my house, on my block. But these are dudes I grew up with. You get it? So it's a different. He met me on Parsons and Archer on Southside Jamaica. Facts. That's when I had the apartment on Parsons. You wouldn't even make it on Parsons, you heard? You be out of there. My whole block on Parsons was all blood. And that's where the Bloods hang out at. Everybody knows that. It's been on the news. You remember when the dude made that song with the police that she told him to shut off the radio? And it was saying like, give me my radio back, SMDs. And it went viral. Some went viral. Web. The Blood Web. This is a fact. So shout out to Web. You heard? But I lived on that block. Facts. I had the pounds of butt on that block. That's always been the story. Whoever knows that knows. I don't know where these dudes started saying that they the pounds connects and all that, but that's always been the story. If you go back and look, you'll be like, oh shit, boy, he did been saying that. I'm gonna start replaying. Oh, as a matter of fact, we're gonna do a on the lockout clips. That's what we doing. I gotta remember, bro. I gotta get a secretary. Any of you guys want to be a secretary? You want to be a secretary? ¿Tú quieres ser una secretaria, papi? ¿Ah? ¿Tú quieres? ¿Tú quieres? ¿Ah? ¿Tú quieres? ¿Tú quieres ser secretaria? ¿Ah, papito? ¿Ah? Do you want to be secretary? ¿Ah? Do you want to be secretary? Yo, Cuba. Yo, Cuba, you want to be my secretary, son? Shout out to Cuba, because I play that song, I'm tight, son. You heard? That song got me tight, son. You heard? What was that about? Nah, it's not his fault. It's that he got that girl singing in there. La, 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 la. Oh, 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 oh. Here I lay all alone in the night. Yeah, yeah. Yo, but we in a building. You already know what it is on the lockout. We walk around the block with the Glock out. Those already know, get out of line, get smacked out. Peep the status, 4/5 and automatic. Since the chillin' up in this cabbage, everybody know I'm doing damage. But boy, I hate the cabbage. But I like them chips, I like the cheese. Gangster, get with it like 90 degrees. I'm in the building like I'm popping it off, letting it off. Heater, forfeited, nigga play. Watch me get mines. Niggas acting crazy, they all dropping dimes. Niggas acting bloody, so they acting like they slime. And I pull up, little nigga, king time. What? You ain't never done it like us. We was always numero uno, the rest is a carbon copy. Ooh, numero uno. Everybody else just copied from Poppy. You copy Poppy, you thinking you're cool now. Ooh, ciao. Yo, you copy Poppy, you thinking you're cool now. Ooh, ciao. Yo, it's about to be lit tonight on Twitch, Rumble, and Tech for Rec, TEK. And we going to Golden Culture. Culture spelled with a K. Yo, so shout out to all these dudes. So now I always said that about Brian Gibbs. Like, this dude be telling, like, Bimmy stories. Like, some be on Bimmy's nutsacks, you heard? Like, I told you, I know Bimmy, like, literally. Like, I met Bimmy. Like, what up, Pop? Like, he from my hood. Like, where I be at, on Southside Jamaica. Like, niggas is crazy, bro. Let me tell you, see, Bimmy lo coge, my dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like, dudes is in for a surprise. Like, in real life, you know, the internet is all cool. Go ahead, play, bro. Play. But you can't come outside. I bet you that. That's a bad way to live, dog. I'm sticking. You get it? Anybody that know me in the hood know, like, boy, do that. Boy, did that. Boy, what he said happens. You get it? No cap for rap or for the internet crap. Niggas know what it is. It's just facts. You get it? But I be laughing because I'm like, yo, bro, niggas think that it's funny. But it must be a bad way to live. Like, you can't go nowhere. You ain't never going to that part of New York or New York, period, for some of y'all dudes. That's bad. You heard? That's a bad way. I don't even do that. And I'm outside. I rob mad dudes, over 30 people a day. These are facts, undisputed. You see my dudes come up here and be like, that's a fact, boy, never cap. You heard? I've been saying the same talk for over 15 years on the net, everywhere. And you see my peoples pull up like, what up, blood? Nigga would have been like, yo, stop lying. Nigga, no, he can't do that. He like, my son ain't even lying. I wish my son was right here, right now. We'll get it. You heard? Facts. But I could do that, you heard? And I'll be easy on the internet. I tell you, there's a better way, you heard? There's a better way for you. You don't got to do what I do because we not the same. Facts. In real life, my name is WARPATH. In real life, your name is Pepper Stocky. Mr. Pepper Stocky in the building. Yo, let's get it. Yo, what up? Juan Lopez in the building. What up, baby? What's popping? What's cracking, cuz? Shout out to all the West Side Crips. I don't like West Side Crips, bro. I just don't like the West Coast. I just don't. I just don't like them. Period. Is there something wrong with that? I don't like you, bro. I don't gotta like you. But check this out. Whack 100 make me not like you. I blame everybody. Now, that's a hypocrite, dude, right? Because I be saying you can't blame a whole group of people for what one or two people did to you, Mo. I'm the one that's always say I enforce that on the internet, and it got spreaded by the little me's. You get it? But that's my shit. You heard? Hashtag love all people. They just remix it, rewind, and put it in a different form. They saying the same thing, which is cute. You get it? It's cute. You copy Poppy, you thinking you're cool now. But check it. I don't do that. I shout out to the West Coast, but he is annoying sometimes. Because Whack 100 is in everybody's business but his own. Yo, I'm going to keep it a stack. I like Cuban links. I fuck with Cuban all the way. I fuck with Tony Sunshine. I fuck with Joe. You get it? Like, that's people's hip-hop. I know these people in real life, met these people, been around these people in real life. Not make believe, not riding or thinking that one day they like some of these niggas. You get it? And I don't even give a fuck if I don't ever go around any of them niggas again. I'm WARPATH. And each and every one of them niggas that met me know that. Facts. You feel me? So I don't got to stunt for the YouTube for nothing. But here's the thing. I was going to say something about Cuban links. I fucking forgot. But Cuban links, let me just skip that. Let me get into this. It's going to whip your ass when they see you. Cuban links is not a bad dude. That's what I meant to say too. He's a good dude. He don't mean he been through a story like everybody else. You will be mad too. You get cut. The dude you cut is still around or whoever. You're going to talk about that for you. I would have, me personally, to be honest, I would have been making money off of it. Because I could podcast and every day I put, you know, listen, people think that your video takes off because you put somebody's name in the title. That doesn't work that way. You got to be in the algorithm. You got to have worked. YouTube needs to pick up your channel as somebody that's credible. Like, you're not even credible. Like, do you know that YouTube asks me, is there any curses in that video? I decide and say yes or no, and they take your word for it. Now, you can mess that up when the AI and the algorithm, now they got mad AI chips and all that. I'm not going to talk no more how to get around stuff or nothing because I got spanked for that yesterday. And let me tell you something, bro. I've been making content for over 13 years. On YouTube, I showed you channels I had since 2007, 8, 6. Facts. YouTube had just started. And you seen those channels where I told you don't gangbang on the internet. What I was doing on those channels? Banging, kind of, sort of. If you really pay attention, right? As soon as you go there, you could tell there's a King channel. One of the names of the channel is the King Warpath, obviously, right? I just took most of the content down and YouTube took it down. You heard it? Facts. So I'm not a gang member on the internet, on YouTube, at all. I didn't come here for that. In real life, that's been my life since I've been a kid, mijo. Te lo prometo, güey. That's for you. They use a Pepe. You trying to make everybody think they use something you not. You live in a fantasy. Nobody goes around you. You live in the moon. You guys are on something special. You look like you haven't took a shower in 36 months. You look like you part of the dirty ones. More